Hey guys, how's it going? It's Edgar here. Rolling solo on this one. This is gonna be the Nice Guys review. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna run down pros and cons. I'll start with the cons. You know, in this film, there are a couple scenes that I felt were a little wonky at times. The dialogue kind of got a little stale, but you know, other than that, there's literally nothing I thought was wrong with this film. Everything from the beginning scene to the end kept me interested the entire time. I was having such a good time, and some of those pros had to be Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe's. They they were amazing together. The chemistry was on point. The comedy between these two it was just amazing. Russell Crowe, you know, I I feel like I've seen him in this role before. Um, it wasn't anything new, but it still was a great performance. But going into this movie, I kind of was a little fearful for Ryan Gosling's role. I didn't know how he was gonna give off. I didn't know how he was gonna do with the comedy that he was being given. But he turned out to be probably the top performer in this film, and uh, just from his his first scene, from his first scene in his first little interview. I'm not gonna give any spoilers. Just his first little interview of his client is hilarious. Um, but yeah, the story was perfect. Everything flowed together perfectly. It has you interested, like I said, from the first scene. From the first scene, it gets you locked in, and you already know. Okay, so it's gonna be this type of movie. All right, cool. Shane Black did an excellent job. I believe he did direct this. I believe he did write this as well. This is it feels like such a perfect it feels like such a perfect film to me. Going into this film, I had my expectations were so high, um, and coming out, it lived up to my expectations, and it even exceeded my high expectations to the point where I didn't even believe that it would. But this film was so good on so many levels, and I'm gonna give it, this is the first time I've done it this year, but I'm giving this movie an A plus. If I could give it an A plus plus, I would, but I can't. I'm gonna give it an A plus. The film was perfect. I very much encourage you to go see this film. Uh, I have not seen Neighbors 2 or Angry Birds, but I feel like The Nice Guys is the best film of the weekend. You heard it to hear it again. I gave it an A plus. It deserves it. It deserves even more. It deserves all the money from everybody in the world. This movie is perfect. My favorite of the year. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. That's all I'm gonna say about the film. If you want to know more, go see it. Tell us what you thought about it afterwards. Uh, but in the meantime, follow us on Twitter, follow us on or subscribe to us on YouTube. Read our blog. It's all up on there on the Twitter page. So anyway, yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's all I got. Have a good one and tell us what you thought. Bye bye.